Someone help me, the bots are taking over. Please, someone save me, the bots are taking over. How's it going, everyone? I'm Mana, welcome to the stream. I don't know why stream elements suddenly appeared in my chat. Maybe they had like an update or something, I don't know. And I have no idea. I was testing out a new command that had to do with eggs yesterday, but I didn't put it into the command chat yet, and now main character is typing eggs. Help me. They're taking over. Anyway, give it up for day 4. This is the 4th day of streaming. I am, just... Oh, wait, these streams are escapism. I'm gonna be honest here. Also, my hair is a very whoop today. I don't know how this happened, but it's like, it looks nice. It almost looks like I did this intentionally. Look at this. Ooh, I almost look like a K-pop star. Anyway, they're reproducing. They laid an egg. Okay, I'm gonna have to make an egg command at some point. Anyway, we're back to the box of calamities. They're murdering us all because of the gays. How's it going? Anyway, who's here? Hello, Brian. Hello, Arcane. Oh yeah, it's not work day for you, huh? Hello, Kami. Ah, man, let's play some 100 line, except it's loading and stuff. Yeah, so what else? In other news, Square Enix is coming out with a game about a dude named Elliot. You had chess last night? Like a tournament? How'd you do? We're back to our regularly scheduled Sumino surfing. Hell yeah. How's it going, Panini? You lost. It's okay. Not all of us can be winners like me. No, I'm sure you played okay. You kept blundering and winning positions. You know what? If I can give you some why is it? Oh, there it is. If I could give you some motivation. I keep blundering on move 1. So yeah, I mean, do you have like the match recorded? You should like, what is it? I know people like, do you like study the matches afterwards? But yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? It's all about figuring out slowly but surely how to make things work. So keep moving them bishops. Hell yeah. I don't know how to be motivational when it comes to chess. So I'll just say, keep moving them bishops. Keep skewering your chicken barbecue. In other news, Dyslexia's here. So last time, Tsubasa. Tsubasa. Anyway.
Let's do this!
The only way to win is the 4 corners strategy.
Just what? Give it to him!
Saved my ass! Let's give it to him!
Ready as I'll ever be! Let me handle it! Thank you very much!
Say when!
Leave it to me! Let me handle it! I got this!
Okay. Take him down! Take him down with the turret!
Make way! This is what you deserve! This can't be it!
Uh-oh. Come on, get him, turret! Yeah, 1 damage, let's go!
I return in all my splendor.
That's all. What a disappointment. I expected more.
What do we do?
Why is that so funny? What do we do?
It's all right. Leave it to me. You. I'll do something about him.
We're definitely at a disadvantage. Takumi, let's use his power.
Okay. Sorry. It's all on you.
Yeah. Got it.
What do we do, Scoob? Quickly!
Rev it up!
Use the Takamaru delivery system!
Here's what I'm capable of.
Hell yeah, look at that big damage number.
I see. So this is the power of the second coming. It is indeed mighty.
It's indeed mighty as he remains completely unscratched.
Not enough to save me.
No way. Even his attack didn't work.
Still. Oh, my word.
Well, looks like we dead. Hey, Dad. Papa Dyslexia, you ready to adopt us?
What's going on?
Is he surrendering?
What a terrible bore.
Sorry. Sorry.
What disturbs all of you so?
Oh yeah, we're being hunted down by a random serial killer. Turns out the serial killer is Nozomi, but we don't know that. So yeah, it's gay Nozomi specifically.
You're unable to concentrate on the battle at hand. Worried by this, that.
Didn't you come here to kill us?
I told you. Defeating you will tell me nothing.
And I think this path
There's
hopefully
no
will
point
figure out
in
who the
standing on
identity of the
battlefield.
ghost
Just
woman
to
is.
exert my power, I shall.
What?
I will return soon, and I will not return alone. I will bring those repugnant combat organisms with me. I won't retire as early as I've done today. I'll be here to fight in earnest.
That's right. Papa ain't retiring. He's going back to work.
I suggest you reevaluate yourselves and deal with whatever is unsettling you before then.
I love how like 90% of the conversations with dyslexia is just get good, scrub. Well, he left. And we're alive. Oh, I love this guy. Oh right, we're still going insane, huh? 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 What? Why does this keep happening? Okay. So in this route, we end up letting Nozomi win, but in reality, we've just gone insane. And then Nozomi, for some reason, makes us seem like we're alive. It's just daughter me things, you know, just daughter me. On one hand, we crash it out. On the other hand, daughter me.
Wow, Takumi seriously down for the count. Hey man, you good? Come on, daughter me. If he was good, he wouldn't be passed out. Takumi, you need protein when you're tired. Eat the meat. Get in your mouth and you have to force it in now.
Hey, sorry for worrying you.
No problem. Just be careful. someone's trying to kill us all, you know? It's way too dangerous to be alone in your room. Isn't it actually, like, safer here? How? Normally in killing games, people who drop out due to illness or whatever never have meaningless deaths. They always have some sort of role in the story, so their deaths have to be meaningful. But that means they still die. Well then, I'll take advantage of my encyclopedic knowledge of video games and of these tropes and tell you the moves you can make on yourself to keep you alive. You gotta trip all the right flags in the story and set yourself up for survival. Look at frickin' Shuichi Saihara!
Well, it might distract me more than just sleeping, but let's hear it.
Okay, let me start from story flags and the signs of the characters marked for death. Well, I'm not gonna talk you out of it. Just be careful not to affect his health. You got it, Mama Moko.
Daughter, I missed you. I missed you so much. Daughter me's lecture about death flag. How's it going, Nana? Death flags went on for how many days? Is it like Gaku's lecture on Yuri? You want to be Hagakure, not Sayaka. Daughter me. Oh, Takumi, you're so withered and feeble. And here I was hoping we'd be able to kill each other someday. But in this weak state, you won't be able to fight back. Hell, you won't even want to fight back.
That's all you have to say after seeing this?
It's the polycule.
You should worry more about his health. Well, I guess you kind of did, but there's a proper way to do it.
Wouldn't you rather be able to kill me easily, Yugamu? I can't believe this kind of misunderstanding is still following me around. For the love of murder, I genuinely just want you to want to kill me. There's an incomparable beauty to it. But if your body's weakened this much, your will is likely is too. Come on, regain that strong will you once had. I'll be waiting.
Is this just really how he shows his concern? Sorry for all the noise, Takumi.
It's fine. Talking to others is a good distraction. Then let me tell you the beauty of it, so you'll all find the inspiration for us to kill each other.
I'll stand watch to make sure Yugamu sticks to just talking.
I appreciate it, you two. I can imagine, like, what's her name? Hiruko opens the door to his room, and then there's Takumi with a bunch of little dolls. I love you, Yugamu. I love you too, Takumi. Tsubasa, you want to drive the car? Okay, Takumi. And he's like, okay, we're gonna kiss now. Yeah, he's just playing with finger puppets right now, going insane. Is this Ima and Kako? I was close. Kiyoshika and Kako. I feel like hanging out with Kiyoshika is a bit of a bad influence. Alack! I have entered a boy's room! At this rate, you'll believe you have my consent, and gradually things will fall to bedlam! Fiend, I have my holy Jumanji sword. Don't think you can do anything untoward!
Hey, Takumi hasn't even said anything yet. And honestly, he doesn't seem hardly enough to do anything like that. Oh, hardy enough.
Hardy? What part are you suggesting is hard? Oh boy.
There's no way you got an innuendo out of that. Just forget the whole thing.
Whole thing? How? How is she like this?
I can't get through her defenses. What's wrong with her?
Take it easy, Kyoshka. You came to see how I was doing, right? Yes, it worries me to see you laying on the floor for reasons unknown. How are you feeling? I'm not sure. I might die like this. What danger! Now is the time for me to give you the secret medicine handed down from generation to generation. Behold, the almighty medicine known as ibuprofen. She's giving him Advil.
I don't know the details of what's making you sick, but you'll probably be fine.
That sounds really good. Honestly, days when I have a headache, it's like, man, you just gotta chug some Advil. Oh man, don't chug Advil. You sound awfully confident.
I told you, I can see the future. You're fine. In the nearest future, I can see you're smiling. And maybe we're on the beach holding hands, and then my brother comes and chops your hand off.
Uh-oh. I see, thanks. Days when I have a headache are days that end in death. Hang in there. What'd you miss? We're slowly going insane, and we're seeing all our dead friends.
No problem. I was trying to think of something I could do for you.
Oh, also, before this, we started seeing blood on the walls. I'm not sure you saw that last time. You're making me tear up.
Even though you're just hallucinations.
It's so quiet. I told you guys, he is literally playing with finger puppets. Hello, Kako.
Hello, Takumi. I love you.
I love you too. I miss you, Kyoshka.
Don't be silly.
I'm right here. But I guess it has been all of this time. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, we know Kako's not a ghost because she's still alive.
Kurata.
We've lost her again.
This is the second person in a short time span.
No. Why Kurata?
Frick you, Nozomi.
Fuck! We were patrolling and everything! How the hell did this happen?
See? We're cursed! I told you we're cursed!
Is it possible that the ghost lady is actually like like some sort of hallucination created by the Gi? Or like it's some sort of indicator of the gay? It's like if it's an indicator of the gay, then maybe it could make sense that what's his name could see it? Dyslexia could see it because it's like based on a real thing. I don't know.
Where's Ava? Hey, Takumi, where's Ava?
I haven't seen her.
Then, do you suppose she has something to do with this?
Whether it's Ava or not, we need to find the culprit.
It's Nozomi.
At this rate, even if we fight off the invaders, we may very well get killed off ourselves.
Look at all the beautiful blood.
Takumi, where the hell do you think you're going?
Skipping out on the investigation again, are you? Or do you feel guilty? I don't know. But if I go to my room, I might be able to ask who did it. Kurata will tell me.
The fuck are you talking about?
Good night. Of course, nothing so lucky happened. All that awaited was a dark, dreamless sleep. Even if I had seen Kurata, I could hardly interrogate her. Oh my god. We're all dead? We're all dead. No one's gonna catch her. No one is going to catch Nozomi. It's because no one suspects the most basic person. See, here's the thing, right? Nozomi is not the most suspicious. She's also not the least suspicious. She's the most in the middle suspicious, making her the absolute person no one would ever expect.
Hey, Takumi, what are you looking... What is that?
Oh, Gaku, you can see this too? Then I guess it's not a hallucination. Shoma is dead then. His body isn't a hallucination. But if I see him again, then that's a hallucination.
What are you murmuring about? This isn't the time for that!
How many are left? Ima is, like, locked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 survivors and 1 Nozomi.
Then what time is it, Gaku?
There's a freaking corpse here! Covered in blood! We gotta call someone! We gotta do something!
I'm not stopping you.
With that, I silently left Gaku behind in Shoma's room. Oh, this is in Shoma's room? Oh. God, he's gone so off the deep end. He's just can't even think about trying. It's like he doesn't even know what to do anymore. He's just like, okay, this is normal. Who's next? Who's next? How many of us are alive right now? I guess that doesn't matter. I can see any of them after all. I got my finger puppets right here. Hello, Kurara.
My God, you poor. You are so pathetic. Why can't you just like me?
I'm sorry, Kurara. Oh, hello, Darumi.
Let's play a killing game.
You're so funny, Darumi. Hello, you Gamu. I want to kill you so bad. No one's dead. They're all right here in my room with me. I can be a crazy person. Everyone except Ava. She hates me. I'm going to fight. I am going to win. I am going to kill them all. That was the choice I made. Can be. Shut up. I want to see the cutscene. I want to see how many are left. 5. I wish I could see every single person's transformation cutscene, because I know there is a transformation cutscene for every person. Like, I want to see how they scream. Like, Kurara, like, specifically. She screams with her mask off, but then she puts it back on for the final transformation. I wonder who's killed. Is it me? Is it Nozomi? Is there another gay? How are we gonna win? We literally cannot win.
You're finally here. I was tired of waiting.
Oh. Dyslexia brought some minions.
I wanted to come alone, but that woman went and sent them with me. I wanted...
That woman? Do you mean Vashnas?
No, my wife. Who do you think I mean?
That hardly matters. More importantly...
Are we going to discover who the ghost woman is? I swear to God, if we don't discover who the ghost woman is in this route, I'm gonna go freaking insane. I mean, I have already gone insane. I'm gonna go more insane.
Okay, here goes.
Who has the biggest AoE in our team? Probably Gaku. I'm gonna go as insane as Takumi.
Let's freaking go!
The take this isn't wide enough to cover everyone, but it's okay.
Let me. Here you go. Just watch me.
And we'll do it on this side too.
Let's go. This should do it. Say when.
Okay, let's just go ahead and clear out these guys here.
Let's do this.
A quick one here.
Say when.
Oh, I miss hearing Daughter-Me go stabby, stab, stab. You know what I hate? Literally in half the timelines, Daughter-Me is dead. Ah!
All right. Ready when you are. Here. Let's do this. Time to use it. Ready when you are.
Here.
Got it.
Perfect.
Let me at him.
No, here.
Let him loose.
And then one more.
Just watch me.
And, fire!
That's what I'm talking about. You saw that, right?
And then we can go
I've
here.
got this.
I'll show you what's up. Just watch.
We're just gonna power him
feeling
up.
about this. Let me handle it.
Crazy shot. Because we cray. Get rid of those guys in the back.
Just watch me.
And then another crazy shot. We're gonna need an agility potion.
Give it to him.
Give it to him.
Just watch me.
Crazy shot here.
That's what I'm talking
Fire in
about.
there.
You saw that, right?
Next, we're gonna do a jumper.
Prepped and ready.
Jump us over here.
Let me at him.
Crazy shot. Bam.
Hey.
Good, good, good. Now we can finally
Ready
do
when
this.
you are.
Impact stab.
Yeah.
Bam.
All right.
And then we just need Takamaru
Let's
to finish this
freaking
one
go.
off. Spin, baby. Woo! Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This.
Well, bye, Gaku.
Let's do this.
Here, target Takamaru.
Let's do this. I've got this. Takes more than that.
All right, we're ready. We're ready. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Hang in there. Hang in there.
Say when. Take that.
Nice.
Ready when you are. Here.
Nice.
I've got this. Ha!
Nice.
Let's freaking go.
And bam!
Eat this.
Hell yeah, I'm back.
Hell yeah, he's back.
There. That's all of the cannon fodder dealt with.
Then let's finish this.
All right, let's go. I know, Gaku's actually
Let's do
surviving,
this.
right? Okay, let's go do this. Here, target Takamaru. I'm not sacrificing him. He's the only one who actually has a shield.
Good to go. I've got this.
All in ass.
Takamaru delivery system!
I'll show you my power.
It is ineffective!
Good to go.
Oh, you just go anywhere, huh?
Time for battle.
Prepped and ready.
Hang in there, Takamaru. Ah, screw this. If we do not discover who the ghost is, I swear
How trifling and lukewarm. Is that all you've got? Hesitation, fear, sadness. They show in your every move.
We're doing everything we can. You can't just insult us.
Yes, I can! What? You think this is kiddie playtime? This is Counter-Strike!
How regretful that I was dragged into such a trifling
Also, how's it going,
battle.
Howdy?
Just what is the value of a battle that ends without seeing the entirety of the opponent's might? Enough. I'll dispatch all the...
Are we not going to discover who the frickin' ghost is in this route? Who do you see, Dyslexia? Tell us!
So, it's you.
Huh? He stopped moving? It's like someone is standing in front of him.
That's...
But, say what you will, I have my own goal.
Long story short, this lady says, okay, Dyslexia, quit being a bitch. And he's like, okay.
You're a...
This...
Bye! With that, Dyslexia, the commander, took his leave. And he left, and we saw him never again. At least in this timeline, Papa's alive, right? Hey, Gaku got MVP. What was that? So stupid. Everything that's going on, and I'm still hungry. It'd be rude to ask someone to bring me something. I'll go to the cafeteria. Feels like it's been a while since I've walked through the school like this.
Huh?
There's someone in the schoolyard. Is that Gaku? This is not the schoolyard. Unsure of why I was chasing him, I entered the forest where Gaku was headed. What? For some reason, Gaku headed into the forest. Something was going on. That gut feeling was the only thing driving me. Where are you, Gaku? Where? This is...
Sakimaru? Hiruka?
Was it Gaku? What? 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 There's no... I thought Nozomi was a gay! Caught the all too familiar scent of blood, but the intensity signaled to me that it was real. The three of them were laying face down.
What the hell is going on?
Hiruko!
Hiruko!
Is that you, Takumi? Here. Come closer. Listen to me. I failed.
What do you mean?
This was another failed timeline. Just like the others. Maybe it was a mistake for us to stay in this school to begin with. Maybe we all should have left.
Hold on a second. So she does this timeline after the killing game time. And that's why she writes on the white or the blackboard that we all need to leave. Wait, not here. Leave the school. But the next timeline is here when we killed Ato, even though she's here right now when we didn't kill Ato.
I'm going to do it over again. As many times as it takes. I'll bring an end to all of these horrific histories.
But it's Gaku? What, Gaku?
I'll do it someday. Mark my words.
Unless Nozomi is faking her death. I could see all the strength had left Hiruko's body. But he didn't know what she was trying to say. I couldn't make any sense of her last words. Only one thing was clear to me. Hiruko had died. You did this!
Huh?
Gaku, what's wrong? You killed them. Takamaru, Hiruko, Nozomi, all of them! Gaku drew a knife. Seeing the blade pointed at me, I felt strangely devoid of emotion. I just got here. Everyone was dead when I showed up. As if we're the only two left here. If I'm not the killer, that only leaves you! Well... God damn it. You think I'm gonna let you kill me? I'm not gonna die! Ah! Gaku ran at me with the knife. I watched and wondered, am I supposed to resist him? I wasn't the culprit. So does that mean it was Gaku? Was there any point to letting myself get killed here? What am I supposed to do? Wait, this is a choice? Okay. Based on Gaku's reaction and our hallucinations, I believe Nozomi is faking her death. I believe Nozomi is faking her death. There is no. Nozomi is 100% faking her death. Resist Gaku. Can Gaku beat Nozomi? The answer is no. Which means if he kills me, we all get wiped out. But if I resist Gaku, then I think I still have a chance against Nozomi. Then again, Takumi is a simp. So... whatever, just live, buddy. I'm not the killer. You're the only one left. Die! If you want to try to kill me, die! Somehow I resisted Gaku as he rushed at me. I managed to push away the knife he had pointed at my body. I hit him. He hit me. I held him down. He held me down. We rolled and fell and tumbled and we wrestled. And eventually I found out he was on top of me and we were laughing and I was holding his cheek and I tried to kiss it. Excuse me. And then I lost consciousness the very next instant. Not just my consciousness, but control of my body as well. When I came to, my body and Gaku's were in different places. And somehow, for some reason...
Huh?
Damn. Takumi really used the "you stand no chance against me" scrub and made Gaku stab himself.
You really did it.
No, I didn't mean to.
Damn it. Why did this have to happen? Why? I don't want to die. No. No. It hurts.
Gaku? Gaku? There was no response from Gaku's slumped body. Well, if Nozomi is dead, the gay probably escaped her body. Well, here's the question: we don't know what happens when the host of the gay dies. Does the gay just run away and escapes and run away, or did the gay die as well? Because there are plenty of parasites out there where if the host dies, the parasite ends up dying as well, because they can't just randomly transfer as quickly as they can. I knew he was beyond saving. It's not my fault. I didn't. He stabbed himself. But yeah, it's the ghost. It's all because of the curse. That's why everyone is dead. That's right. It's your fault. You did this. That's when my consciousness faded once more. By the time I came to, I was in yet another different place. What day is it? It's day 94. We haven't even made it to Veshness, man. Time was different. Circumstances were different. Everything changed. Veshness showing up. I'm here to destroy. Hello? I prepared for this. Come on. And somehow, for reasons beyond me, she was there with me. She was wringing my neck. Yeah, maybe these ghosts or these hallucinations have something to do with the gay, because the gay are capable of mind control, right? Maybe they can also mess with your brain and stuff like that. The ghost's fingers dug into my throat. I couldn't breathe. I was slipping in and out of consciousness. But I also felt strange relief. This meant everyone had been killed. This meant everyone had been killed this way. By the ghost. There's no resisting a ghost. There was never anything we could have done. It was out of our hands.
Yeah, that's right. It's all your fault.
Uh-oh.
Huh? That voice? It's all your fault.
I was losing my consciousness. I was losing my life. Wait. We know that at some point, when Takumi goes back in time, he is always going to be somewhat gay. That sounds really weird. He has gay data in his brain. We know that the gay data tends to manifest itself in the he kills Ato route. But are there possible routes where gay data is still manifesting even in the not kill Ato route? In that final moment, I saw the truth. The hopeless truth.
No, it can't! No, 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 no! Everyone died because of you. Isn't that right, Takumi Sumino?
Is Takumi still gay? wait, what? Wait, what? It's not Nozomi? It has to be Nozomi. We know it's, she turned the fucking frogs gay. Alex Jones was right. We have to go back. I guess in order to get answers, we have to die. I'm just kidding. We're never going to. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. No, I'm kidding. You're the only one left who could be the killer. Gaku ran at me. Your theory, Nozomi was killed at some point by Hideko, probably, and the actual gay escaped and infested host to Takumi. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities. And I do like the fact that that one was a little bit open-ended. That ending is just like, you never find out the answer ending. Which I think that's a good ending. Because, you know, the answer exists in some of the timelines, just not all of them, right? Seeing him in front of me. Strangely, I couldn't find myself to fight back. There was an impact. He knocked me over. My back hit the ground, knocking the wind out of me. But the knife didn't stab me. You. Why?
Why are you smiling?
Huh? You goddamn creep! Wait, did Gaku miss?
Hey!
Enough of this, I'm getting out of here! Who gets a rat's ass about humanity or this stupid fight? I'm just gonna find someone to run to. I'm not gonna Gaku missed on... Maybe Gaku didn't actually want to kill him. Oh, Gaku. You may be poor, but you have a rich heart. Gaku ran. There's a village of invaders over there. It's Ava's village. So there are probably a lot of bakers. I understood. I finally understood what I've been avoiding. I couldn't bring myself to resist Gaku. And that's when I realized. I can use my hemoanima to make an avatar. The ghost boy and Ava did it. Which meant I could do that too. Wait. So we're manifesting this avatar? I gotta say, good choice in avatar, boy. Hey! If you could do character customization, might as well set all the stats to max, right? Hey, my boy, profession, baker. That makes you me. Damn, I'm kind of hot. You're my guilty conscience. Wait, but why can't anyone else see it, right? They can see Ghost Boy, right? Well, I guess Takumi couldn't, like, hear Ghost Boy until his hemoanima got stronger, so maybe he also can't see Ghost Boy. Maybe some of them can't see the Ghost Boy. Right, some of them weren't able... I think some of them weren't able to see Ghost Boy. Takumi's guilty conscience is a busty woman. I'd always known. We'd changed so much. Yeah. You changed just a little bit. I realized that the invaders were more than just enemies, but I averted my eyes from the truth. My friends killed them with ease. It was like we'd mutated in response to the madness, and now we were considering killing one of our own to absorb their hemoanima. I thought we'd survive, fight, and go home. Back to those easy days. But there was no going back. We haven't lost our home, but we've lost ourselves.
Huh?
We're hideous. No, not you. You're beautiful, but we're hideous. You're absolutely right. Emma's still locked in the cage. Guys, I'm getting hungry. Your theory, you think dyslexia can hear it and see it because hemoanima is so strong, or it's actually Ava and Takumi's just projecting the avatar because every person who died was a girl, so the hair obscured the face. Is that true? A girl and or Yugamu. Everyone who died was a girl / Yugamu. Hold on. I mean, Takamaru just died, so it doesn't count. Wait, Ima's dead? Apparently he is now. And then Shoma just died not too long ago. I think... I mean, the way I see it is probably what happened. We know Ava exists to the very end. Like, in one of the timelines, Ava's ghost actually ends up killing Veshness. So we know Ava's still around during dyslexia. So is it possible that, you know, we know Takumi's seeing hallucinations and projections and projecting things, and we also know that, so is it possible that, you know, Takumi is seeing Ava as the ghost? Because we do know that sometimes when the ghost appears, it is Ava, and sometimes when the ghost appears, it's not Ava. Because she's confirmed that she did some things, but she also didn't do other things. So sometimes the ghost is Ava, and sometimes it's not. So maybe Ava's like, hey, don't kill them, because then you'll just suck. It means you killed weaklings. Wow, you're so stupid that you have to kill weaklings. He's like, I'm not stupid. I'm a big, strong man. I'll prove it to you. And then he runs away. That's why you're here. There were two ghosts. Ava and you. If that's true, I'm supposed to be killed by you. But I sensed something nearby. Countless bloodthirsty eyes were fixed on me. There are invaders outside of the school. All of the invaders we've killed. Rightly. They're filled with vengeful thoughts, waiting impatiently to tear me to pieces. I'm just saying, if we can project avatars, Takumi, you don't need Nozomi. Just project a version of her. I've been waiting for them to. Get it out of your system, buddy. My laughter echoed through the forest. Oh, my laughter echoed through the forest. Ghost unmasked? Question mark? Okay, so we believe... I'm not going to say it's confirmed, because this is still Takumi's theory, but There's a possibility that what's really happening is Takumi is just slowly going crazy and he's manifesting his visions with his hemoanima. Hey, never lucky. Why'd they choose that sprite? You know, it's... I feel like not enough is getting answered. We gotta go back. Whose side will he take? I'm sorry. We can't always have poor man Yaoi. Everyone died. That's true. Everyone did die. Well, I mean, as far as we know, Ima died. I mean, Ima would have died in the final attack anyway, right? Anyway, last time we had poor man Yaoi. And honestly, this was a pretty good route. The moment they started chanting, everyone, no one else died. I mean, although we have there's a high probability that Nozomi brought the gay back to the satellite and murdered everyone. So, anyway, God, the boxes routes. Gaku gets quite a bit in the boxes routes. Didn't they tie Ima? Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna die eventually. So, like, there's no one left to feed him. He's gonna starve. Sorry, but we can't chant Pine Waruse with you, Gaku. Is the slasher route on the same route as the killing game? No, I think the slasher route is the comedy route. Yeah. People don't become ghosts when they die.
They become statistics.
Damn, Takumi. Well, apparently the ghost of Kurara is with you. We don't need exercise. There's no way Kurara would have come back to haunt us from beyond the grave. That's true. Kurara is the one who said that. Yeah, this is Kurara's death right now. There has to be an explanation. Something that we're missing. Has to be? You're not even fully convinced. What is it? Why'd they all die, huh? Who was it that killed them? It wasn't freaking Nozomi. I bet you she's not even gay. Gay. That's it! I don't know yet, but I swear I'm gonna find the truth. I think that's enough discussion. This time, it's time for you to back down. Gaku, no more toxic yaoi. In this timeline, the yaoi's not toxic. We fall in love! Oh well. And Takumi, well done. I'm so glad you're not going to betray us and go insane and chant Pine Waruse for 3 days. Takumi and Gaku chanting Pine Waruse, and Yuefa's ghost just watching them like artificial satellite. Yeah, the chant was like evil spirits leave this place backwards. Yeah. Sorry to make you worry. Anyway, we can't leave Kurara like this. Let's get her down. Of course, we can mourn for her properly once this is finally over. We cut Kurara down and buried her. Did we investigate first? A storm of different emotions swirled inside of me. Rage, sorrow, remorse. And now we have a suspicion that the ghost girl, well, sometimes the ghost girl is actually, or the ghost woman, because that's a woman. The ghost woman is is just guilty conscience. Something, so and so. That's why he's just like, oh, I woke up and you're just hanging out there. But one thing I wasn't feeling was doubt. The ghost is sometimes Takumi and sometimes Ava. I mean, I'd like to think Takumi saw Ava and he was like, dang, I want to look like that. It was like the miasma that had been weighing down my thoughts had finally been dispelled. We also know that this Calamity route is where Gay Kako becomes the sponsor. Most likely. We're not completely sure about that. I got up, ate a quick breakfast, went back to my room. I need to get my thoughts in order. Let's go over the incidents. Yugamu, are we not gonna go over the fact that Darumi was killed at the beginning? Come on. Yugamu was killed in the bathroom. He was hanged. His ankle was slit open so he would bleed out. That feels so disturbing. Bleeding out of like one part of your body due to gravity. I know that, like, you know, when people get old, blood starts to pool at their feet because due to gravity, but like doing it like, oh my god. Moko, she'd been stabbed 28 times. Ima was stabbed, 28 stab wounds. And this was most likely the doll, I believe. Cage was still locked. Because the doll should be able to get in and out, right? They're like a human can't get in and out. And in this timeline, we never actually cut open the doll, so we don't know. Yeah, to keep them from reviving, it's still like gross, man. Oh god. Can you imagine just like letting someone bleed out until they're shriveled up? It's like for hours. Oh god. But why do that when all of Ima's injuries very clearly pointed to murder? Well, it's because they don't have opposable thumbs, man. They can't just open the thing. Do they just want to mess with us? And then Kurara. She was hanged and bled out. Actually, there are two different types of memory. I was about to say that, man. There are two different categories. There's one that's stabbing and one that's hanging. Yugamu and Kurara were hanged. Moko and Ima were stabbed. Why two different MOs? Or moos? Why two different MOs? Why did they cut their ankles? Yeah, that's a good question. Why would they bleed out their ankles? It'd be more efficient to cut out lots of different areas, right? To drain their cryptoglobin? That's what I thought, but just making sure the bodies wouldn't be found for a while would do that. Did I just make a Detroit Become Human reference? 28 stab! Also, how's it going, Dark Platinum? Zawarudo! If this was really about making sure they couldn't come back, Killer should have just thrown them into the undying flames. Well, it's about sending a message to Kumi. Tsubasa was also hanged in the insanity route. That would get rid of the corpses, make the murder harder to trace back to them. The killer's been very careful about covering their tracks, except when it comes to the bodies. Carl! That kills people, Carl! Wouldn't it be more advantageous to hide them? Isn't it significant that those four are the ones who were targeted? Hold on. Right, she was targeting women / Yuga. Okay, one thing that's very interesting is all the Team 2 members died. Then, not Tsubasa. Wait. Team 2 and Ima. Ima might be an exception because it's just easy to kill Ima. You can kill him whenever you want. But Moko, we know Moko, when she died, she was found with the box next to her, which was the stabby doll. Moko and Ima are stabby dolled. Kurara and Yugamu were hanged. I mean, we know it's Nozomi. We just... but I'm not sure how Takumi's going to put the clues together. Hiroko said that the reason Kako started killing was because she opened the box. What's in the box? This case really does hinge on that. Why don't you go get the creepy doll and check it out? It's in the garage. When you look down, it'll be like, whoa, it's not in the garage anymore. And then you'll realize something. Before that, I went to sleep. Sirei was trying... Wait. Oh, Cloud said something about Sirei. And Sirei was also stabby dolled. Yeah, it's highly likely that Sirei was also stabby dolled, because apparently they had been stabbed as well. Since Sirei explained he added a bomb to Nozomi. Right. But the question is, there are some cases where they're stabby-dolled, and there's some cases where they're hanged. But we also know, in theory, Nozomi should be able to take any of them in a battle. Because we went through that one timeline where the gays win, and like apparently the gays are like super strong. Don't take that out of context. That's weird. Reluctantly, I slept. Does two wound put their guard down? Put their guard down for Nozomi? What?
Troops, time to rise and shine. Get prepared. Be ready to.
I don't know. It was around. Oh yes, he's going to see the doll.
Oh.
Hello, Takumi. Huh? Hiruko. Are you feeling better? Ready to actually solve the mystery? Zoinks. Come on, Scoob. Yeah, and the question of ghosts and curses. Zoinks, come on, Scoob. Right now we have to stop whoever's trying to kill us. Jinkies, well said. If you hadn't shaped up, I might have had to kill you and take over as leader myself. I know I've been kind of useless lately, and I'm sorry. Can you ease up on me a little? You came to your senses before it was too late. I suppose it's all right. Don't mess this up. Anyway, I assumed you're looking for this. Thought it might be worth checking. And that's what I did. I examined the box from every angle, as much detail as I could. No new details jumped out at me. It's just a box. But then there was the doll. It's still there? Hiruko, you said Kako probably started acting strange because she opened the box, right? Yes. So she opened the box. Something inside made her want to start killing people. I can't say for sure, but it was very likely that Kako was a gay queen. I just know that in other timelines, she only became a murderer after opening it. My only guess that the box was the cause of her behavior. Right. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure the gays are inside the box, and or the box were put inside closets. We know that in the box of blessings route, when we open the number 9 box, everyone goes insane. And so that's a very gay thing to do. Please don't take that out of context. Please don't take that out of context. Yeah, okay, so, which means, God, okay, which means in the one route, in the slasher route, when all the enemies, remember in the slasher route, we go to the enemy base, and everyone's dead, or all the random Kralians are dead, the colorful ones, which means that in that route, maybe what happened was that the invaders were collecting the boxes, because we know they're generally collecting the boxes, and one of them ended up opening the wrong box, a calamity box, and that's how the gays were unleashed. If we assumed it means whoever's behind all this also opened the box, right? I wouldn't be so sure. Ima opened it, and he didn't turn into a serial killer. Yeah, but we know what was inside there. Well, it's true, and I'm curious about the doll. Do you think the other box had something like this in it too? Who knows? Perhaps Takamaru was on the right track when he said we need to find another one to figure things out. There's one more thing I don't understand. Why don't you guys open up the doll? Come on. Why was this box in the cafeteria when I found Moko's body? Did they never think about that? I thought we went over that. We threw around a couple of theories, but we didn't come to anything conclusive. You know, it sucks because I know the locations of all the boxes because I played through the other route. And we went to sleep. I'm like, go to Turan Tommy's house! Go! Which is apparently a death trap. Day 76, I mulled things over. I walked around the school. I re-examined the crime scenes. Both of them share... is it my turn to use the brain cell yet? No, I'm still thinking. Okay, I'll wait.
You never will.
Okay, we can understand Sirei in this route. There's something about when we can't understand Sirei. When we can't understand Sirei, can't tell if that's like him hallucinating or him being infected by the gay. What we do know, however, is that now I understand that when we were fighting, when in that route where we became super strong, it was most likely Takumi hallucinating. At least I believe. When we became super, super strong, I think it was Takumi hallucinating. And I think Nozomi was she was probably infecting the dead bodies with gays. Wait, no, because this is a female gay. This is a female... Wait, this is the female gay queen. But it still makes you murderous. Right? But we don't know where the male gays are. The male gay queen. One of them lays eggs in males. No, one of them lays male eggs, which essentially all the zombies are men. It's so weird. All the zombies are men. Because there's the one of the queens is laying male eggs into dead bodies. I kidnapped the male gay king. Oh, we're just gonna call him gay queen and gay king, okay? To make it easier. Okay. The gay king creates the zombies. The gay queen infects someone. And I think she only ever lays like one other gay queen. And then it goes off to infect another host or something like that. Moko Yugamu Kurara trusts Nozomi, so maybe she gave it to Moko. That's a good point. They're more trusting around Nozomi. Wait, are you telling me Yugamu trusts Nozomi more than me? What the frick, Yugamu? Hey, Sabra, I made sure to play the romantic music. Hey, by the way, I have something to report. Also, whatever happened to the book? What about the rook, the knight, and the bishops? Yeah, then the gay bishops. Okay, whatever happened to that book? Remember we went to the library and we found a book about like a yokai? What is it? Before I tell you, I'd like to get your thoughts on what's been happening. Like, Sabra, it's like I'm not much of a thinker. I haven't really come up with anything definitive. I proceed to tell the ghost boy everything. How's it going, Sams? Oh, hi, Mana. Oh, hi, Mark. Kako changed because of a strange box, and now you need another one to move things forward? That sounds kind of dumb. I got a box, but it's like a board game, man. In that case, I think you'll find what I have to say kind of helpful. What do you find? Well, oh, man. The romantic music was playing. Now it's the mystery music. Gross. Anyway, there seems to be a legend regarding the box of blessings. Supposedly... Anyway, have you heard of this show Dragon Ball? It's kind of like that. Wait, so what Ava said is true? I don't think so. There's also a corresponding legend about boxes of calamity. This was mentioned in even older sources. They said there are like 6 of them, man. So what does that mean? I know, meanwhile, Takamaru is like, hey, it's Shion. And both the legends seem to be legit, like super legit. Like, have you heard about the legend of the tortoise and the hare? There were actually real talking turtles, man. But there's one other thing. Apparently they look the same.
The patterns are also the same, but the numbers are different. So like at first glance, one likely won't be able to tell if the box is blessings or calamity.
It had a particular design on it. In your culture, I think you call it a moon. Yes, it was a little wooden box adorned with a moon design.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure Ava mentioned a box of blessings had a moon design on it. You know, I don't really understand. In your culture, I think you call it a moon. But the invaders must have a word for that. And we understand their language. So she should just say moon, right? That'd be like saying, like, in your culture, that's called a box. It's like, this sentence would be like, yes, it was in your culture a little, in your culture wooden, in your culture box. And in your culture, it was adorned with, in your culture, a design that in your culture is a moon.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. I'm just talking about culture.
That's right, but the same is true for the box of calamity.
Well, our moon is called Moon. The moon. It may have some... Oh, don't linguistics me. In your culture... In our culture, we call this a Pine Waruse.
However, it seems the boxes of calamity have a certain order to the number of moons. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the order. In any case, I think Ava intentionally said nothing about the calamities. As I said before, blessings and calamity are super, super close.
Man, can you imagine if the Dragon Balls also had, like, the Oni balls?
If anyone were to find that and not be aware of the boxes, that person would open one without hesitation, and then the gays would come out. So that was like Ava's goal. I believe she let you in on the let you guys open the box of calamity in order to wipe out the SDU.
Dang, she's good.
The point is, this wraith is something Ava genuinely thought could harm us.
It's not something abstract like bad luck, but a genuine, tangible threat.
So like, Kaka opened the box at the shrine, and the one you found in the cafeteria, and if we could count those are two separate ones, there's still 4 boxes out there.
Dang, it sucks, man. We got pretty unlucky. The first 2 boxes we found are the bad boxes. Then again, maybe the bad boxes would be easier to find because people don't want people finding the good boxes.
I mean, like, yeah, if we could find one, we might be able to figure out, like, what happened to Kaka, you know?
You're right, but that confirms it. Thank you.
Was I able to help out? Anyway, let me tell you about yokais. Oh no, I gotta leave. Actually, never mind.
And then I slept. Well, I barely slept.
Get prepared. Be ready to.
After breakfast, I relayed everything the ghost boy had told me. Yokai watch.
Gotcha! That makes things more simple. We gotta find this box, and that'll show us the bastard who started this mess.
Whether or not it'll get us that far, it's certainly a solid lead. Nozomi lied through her teeth. On top of that, knowing that there are other boxes is pretty big. It means we should be able to find them if we look for them. So how do we do that? If I knew the box's sense, I'd try to sniff them out with my unsightly pig snout. Hey, count me out! Those boxes will curse us! No one said a word about curses. So you think you know what'll happen?
True, I don't.
We still have to find them. Why don't we all go look for them? But wouldn't it be dangerous to leave the school empty?
Maybe we should just stick to a group of 3.
I'll go on my own.
Taka,
It's like I told you before. Right now ain't the time to hold up back here. The only choice is we gotta split up.
What? And leave the school empty?
Until we find those boxes, we'll keep getting picked off until we're wiped out anyway. We gotta do this together, and make sure we find him fast.
But still,
Told you can count me out.
calm down, Takuma. Okay, you know what, Gaku? You can stay in the school. Alone. Just you and the curse.
Hey! Whatever. I'm going, and I'm bringing home a box. Watch! It's gonna be filled with bacon! Split up and the rest of the work however you like.
Takamaru, wait! I think Tsubasa's kosher! Let him go. He's not the type to get himself killed. I can't eat bacon, though. It's not like him to be so reckless. A thug that doesn't like to be reckless? What do you even call that? Maybe he's thinking about Kurata's death. About Kurata? Takamaru went searching for the box before she died, remember? If he'd found the box then a fair bit of the mystery would have been solved, and Kurata may not have died. That thought makes him feel responsible. The arrogance, putting that much blame on himself. He's a gentle soul. In any case, Hiruko and I will go search. Though I guess that makes 3 of us if we count Takamaru taking off on his own. Okay, we're counting on you. Takumi, let's search for clues. I'll give you a Scooby snack. Well, over and over, our searches came up empty. And then we made our way back to the school. Oh, 2 days.
Takumi dooby doo!
We started searching with renewed vigor, but to no avail. Every time all this came, even after all this time, we're coming back empty-handed, never got any less disappointing.
I'm dyslexia, not you, friggin' stream.
Sorry, Dad. It was like we were cursed. Not literally, of course. Unbeknownst to me, there was another misfortune waiting. Who is it this time? Please don't be Tsubasa.
What? Takimaru still hasn't come back?
At least no one's dead. Wait, was Tsubasa there? No, he went off on his own yesterday. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Whew. Could something have happened to him out there? Come on, this is Takamaru. He can handle himself. Right? See, this is why we shouldn't act alone. We're gonna get picked off. If we were in a horror movie, I think you'd be the 3rd to be killed off. Or maybe the 1st, if you take the other timeline. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it! You don't think the invaders got the jump on him, do you? Or he could have fallen off a cliff, and he can't move because he broke his leg! Sounds scarily plausible. So now we have to search for him as well. How exasperating. Exasperating, not exacerbating. Nozomi, did Takamaru mention which direction he was going? I think he said he was going to explore the art gallery. The art gallery is where a box is located. The art gallery, huh? But isn't the art gallery the one that Zenta stole from us in the Box of Blessings route? I think it is. Hiruko. Hiruko. Raggy. Hiragi.
Raggy.
Hiragi. Oh, wait. Hiruko. What's her last name? Shizuhara. Shaggyhara?
Raggy Rara.
Oh, it's this freaking modern art gallery. Oh, God. Hiruko and I paired up for the day, and we searched to search the cavernous building we decided was some kind of art gallery. I was like, carnivorous. Like, well, this art gallery eats people. There was a lot of ground.
Oh?
Still no Takamaru. Maybe he went back on his own. We can only hope so. Papa dyslexia is getting to me today. It was already dark. The others were in the courtyard when we arrived. Is Takamaru... The four of them shook their heads.
He's still not back.
What could have happened to him?
I'm telling you guys, it's the curse. It's the only explanation.
I didn't say anything. Not because I thought Akaku was right. Just, I had no longer had enough energy to argue this point. Day 83. I think day 87 that dyslexia comes. Day 84. Day 82 and day 83, Hiruko and I kept up our search. The same went for day 84. No matter how hard... What branch are we in? We are in the box of Calamity where we don't hang out with Eito, but instead we just take the side of Hiruko. No matter how hard we looked, we never found a single thing. We staggered back to the school that night, even more disheartened than ever. As usual, we asked the others if there was any news. One look at their faces was enough to answer. But then, something new happened. I heard a noise behind me. Footsteps. I took a deep breath and turned around. And standing there before me was...
Yo, what's up, guys? You missed me? I was just, I just woke up from a really long nap.
Takamaru! I don't believe it.
No way! You actually made it back?
Takamaru! Takamaru! Where are you?
Where the heck have you been? We were worried. I'm glad you're back, though.
Losing another fighter would have been... It would have made me cry. It would have been inconvenient. Takamaru. Oh no.
Huh? Yeah! Sup?
Takamaru, are you okay? Oh no. Oh the frick no.
Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't I look fine?
Oh no. Oh no.
No, you're sounding British.
Are you hurt anywhere? Do you need to go to the infirmary?
Oh, of course not. I'm telling you, I'm fine.
Takamaru walked back. Oh no. Oh no. Heading towards the dorms. Well, we went to go watch him. Oh no.
Takimaru, what happened to your back?
My back? Oh, this? It's nothing. I fell.
Yeah, I do know that Takamaru is Takamaru's voice actor is British. He actually is the same guy who voiced the blue-haired dude in Metaphor. The blue-haired dude with the top hat. I forgot his name.
I find it hard to believe a simple fall could cause injuries like that.
You think so?
Is that all you've got to say? You need to get those wounds treated. Doesn't it hurt?
Nah, not really.
Okay, his voice actor is doing a terrible job right now. Okay.
Takimaru, what happened to your back?
Oh, my back? Oh, this is nothing. I fell, so...
I find it hard to believe a simple fall could cause injuries like that.
You think so? Oh, is that all you got to say?
You need to get those wounds treated. Doesn't it hurt?
Oh, not really, you bloody blow.
Anyway, you guys mind giving me some space? I'm beat. I want to go get some rest.
Anyway, get your flippy knobby wompers off my back and let me go. You won't have me, Evie, or I'll take my foot out my Lucy locket. Yeah, and you'll be in some balmy rubble then.
Takamaru began moving and disappeared into his room.
Why was he British? Damn. You think maybe like his dad was British? We know his mom probably wasn't British because she owns a bar. Wait, pubs are British. Maybe he's just tired. He'll be fine once he gets rest, right?
No one spoke up to answer that question. Something we'd have to find out for ourselves. The next day, you see Nozomi and Takamaru having tea.
Would you like a sport tea, governor?
Get now, long live.
She isn't British because she owns a bar and not a pub. Good point. Takamaru, is that beans on toast?
How'd you like your breakfast, Takamaru? Was it good?
Yeah, I guess. What is this Manakyn? Freaking cheese on toast? Put beans on toast.
Takamaru, how about you and me do some training later?
Yeah, I guess.
Takamaru, is it cool if I punch you right in the face?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, he's not okay.
Takamaru showed us his back earlier. His wounds were completely healed. But I was still worried. Is Venta still alive in this route? Could this be Venta? It could be Venta, or could it just also be gay? Hideko, I think we should call off the search for the box. With Takamaru in this condition, I understand, but there's one last place I'd like to try first. You love British Takamaru. Have you got a hunch? Yes, I thought of it this morning. I want you to at least check it out before we take any breaks. Will you come with me? Yeah, you see, all the gays are British, so they need time to adjust the American accent. It's hard to tell with all this rubble, but this is where we found the shrine, isn't it? Yes, this might well be the place where Kako first opened the box.
Oh?
I should thank you for telling me about the old invader legends. When I heard those, I got to thinking. The threat of the boxes of calamity was serious enough that the invaders saw a need to pass those stories on to later generations. That's why the legends are still around. That being the case, maybe there's a warning where the box was kept? It's not a sure thing, but it's worth checking. I think you're right. I just hope we find something. Hideko and I got to work, sifting through the rubble. The rumor comes out, is Takamaru Yakushi? And eventually... Oh, there's the scroll. Oh, there's the scroll that we found in the other room, the box of in the blessings room. Good job. If it was kept here, there's a good chance some information we can use is in it. I undid the string and unrolled the scroll. It was packed with strange writing I couldn't understand, although it did look a little familiar. Good. We know someone who can read this. Yeah, let's go ask him. The old man. What old man? We never met an old man. I'm talking about the ghost surfer. Oh, right.
I see.
Find anything new?
Sort of. Oh, sort of, bruh. This is like a document about calamity and stuff. It's like, I'm sure of that much, but it's written in like code. You know, like 11037, that type of code.
He just stayed up late playing British Ace Attorney.
Look, well, I'll have to figure out how to voice Aurus.
In code.
Yeah, it's been deliberately made to be more complicated and difficult. You know, like my English textbook.
That's a
textbook for a first grader. Yeah, it's really hard, okay? If they went through all this trouble, it must be important. Yeah, it'll take me like several days to completely decide. The fact that you can decipher it at all is already amazing. Don't worry. We know you're going to be doing your best. That said, the faster you finish, the better. No pressure. Hiroko! I understand. Shepard, I understand. Damn, your girlfriend's scary. She's a keeper.
But can he decipher 11037?
We'll leave it to you then.
There's progress, right?
We can't say for sure until the scroll's deciphered. At the very least, it does feel like we have a chance to move things forward.
Excuse me. All because of you.
I didn't really... Oh? What's the problem? I saw something streak across the sky right now. Was it one of those shooting star things?
Oh?
Perhaps. It was gone before I really knew what I was looking at. Was it a gay? So, are we still taking a break from looking for the box? I don't think searching blind will do us any good. Let's wait and see what the scroll says. Hiroko and I went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. I had a feeling I was going to sleep very well.
I must have been pretty tired from the last few days, because by the time I woke up, the sky was already sinking. Hiroko and I did manage to tell everyone about the scroll. And then, I went to sleep. Just as I was settling, I heard it. That's a scream. Kaku! I flew out of the door like a bullet. That was a scream I heard. On the roof, I saw Hiroko, Shoma, Tsubasa, and Nozomi. I looked around from the darkness and it appeared. Uh-oh.
What is this?
What's happening?
Did he punch through his body?
No way!
Quiet. Don't talk. Just get your infusers and...
Thank you, Shoma.
You idiot!
Gay! Oh, gay! Gay!
He's looking right at me!
Shit.
Wait, is he a zombie? Or is he a alive gay? Takemoto charged at him in a bizarre manner, clawing his way there on hands and feet.
Shoma!
Shoma ran right into me first, then Hiroko trying to escape and knocking us both on balance. Because of that, the one who ended up shoved in front of the pack was Tsubasa!
Tsubasa!
Zombie Takemoto!
Move, Tsubasa!
I frantically pushed toward the front, but I couldn't make it in time. Takemoto ferociously charged towards Tsubasa.
I'm sorry, Takamaru!
I'm sorry, person who's calling, I have to hang up on you. And in the next instant, ooh, he's running Kako style.
What was...
Takemaru's body just... blew up?
Tsubasa? Did you?
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I can blow you up whenever I want.
Yeah, I blew him up. You? But how? With this?
Oh no, Nozomi knows now.
A remote control?
I made it from Sirei and Nigo's disassembled bodies. This remote has a switch to activate the bombs implanted in our bodies. I made it without knowing if I'd ever need it. But I never imagined I'd have to use it. Like this.
And you walk around with something like that on you?
Honestly, she's the only smart one.
Then perhaps the most dangerous one among us is Tsubasa.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Takumaru, I'm sorry.
Wait, what about Gaku? We rushed over to the fallen Gaku. We knew immediately that he'd lost too much blood. Now even Gaku. What do you suppose that is? What? Hideko was staring at Takamaru's body. Or rather, what was left of his head. My eyes followed her gaze. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's the gay! Is it dead? What is that?
It's moving. Does that mean it's alive?
Kill it!
I can only guess that it was inside Takamaru's head. And that would explain why he acted the way he did.
So, it's some kind of parasite?
We can't say for sure.
I think it's dying.
Maybe everything that's happened up until now is because of that.
But why was it in Takamaru's head?
It could have possessed him while he was out searching.
We still don't know anything for certain. Except for one thing. We can't let it live. So...
With that, Hideko marched over to the strange creature. Don't just step on it. Use a stick or something. Don't get too close. Oh, okay. As long as it's dead. Oh god. Gay. And the creature let out an eerie death cry, and it stopped moving. So we know that's the female gay, I believe. Or the gay queen. That's not the gay king, because the gay king has horns.
Up and Adam troop! Get be ready to...
I remember, Nozomi is still dangerous. You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm just stating the truth. Honestly, I'm ashamed that I've allowed the killer to run free for so long. But we stopped Takamaru, or whatever was possessing him. That doesn't mean this is over. Takamaru only started acting strangely on day 84. Before that, he never displayed any unusual behavior. If you were behind the other murders, it wouldn't make sense for him to start breaking down all of a sudden. Furthermore, he used sheer brute force. It was nothing like the other... Oh, so he was a zombie. So maybe the zombies have some basic sentience, like they can say, yes, okay, or something like that. Are you saying what I think you're saying? I'm still not 100% certain. We'll come back to that later. The scroll we found should give us some answers. There's no use speculating. Either way, I think it's too soon to say the killer is out of the picture. Hey, Hideko, why'd you ask us to meet up in the courtyard? Because we're about to get a visitor. We all followed Hideko's gaze, and sure enough. Hi, Dad. Hi, Papa Dyslexia. I'm gonna interrupt you, though.
Man, I was monologuing!
Commander? But you said Veshnis was the only one left. I thought she was! There weren't any other invaders. Hideko, how'd you know he was coming? Woman's intuition. Please, Hiruko. Please. Reading enough as enough was excellent foreshadowing for dyslexia. For real? For real? Just get ready. We need to fight him. Rallying us together, Hiruko handed us our infusers, which she just so happens to have brought along. Yeah, all the excuses she uses. Oh my god. We're getting a lot of dyslexia in these past few streams. Man, 5 left. And one of them's a killer. I wonder who.
Let us begin. First, I want you to show me your strength.
No worries. Hello, Kioma.
Keep up the good work, everyone.
Okay, we're transitioning to a new strategy. This is called the one corner strategy. Oh god, it's not as effective!
Like this.
Take care of the rest, please. I'll hurry back.
I love how Nozomi's like, oh, I'm almost dead, but I'm just gonna go away now.
That's all.
What do we do?
It's all right.
All right,
do something
then
like
Flame Boy comes in. The gay are unaffected by injuries. That's true. Like maybe like we're not sure exactly what that means, to be honest. Like we know that for the most part, Tsubasa's the only one who's worthy of getting the cure. Yeah. We know that for the most part that they don't really care that much about injury. I mean, first of all, like half of them are walking around dead, so we know the zombies themselves are okay. But yeah, okay, go on, just pop out dyslexia. But yeah, but like we also have a general idea that they might feel some pain that the host has, so it's not obvious how exactly their biology works. Yeah, okay, wow, you're amazing. Okay, yeah, oh god, get good, scrub. Anyway. That was a fight. Maybe we should just skip that.
Prepare.
Oh.
Just be ready to.
Yeah, it's not obvious, but like we know, like the Gi definitely don't follow normal human rules. So why have you called this all together? Did you learn something?
Shebra, yeah, look at this scroll, man. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
What? Why am I... Technically, pain is just a physical expression of a chemical signal, so... Sure. Look at this graph! Really? Wow, good job. I'm gonna kill him. If you want all of us present for this, I'm assuming it has something to do with the incidents.
Shut, bruh. Look, hey, check this out, bruh. Alright, it could take a while, so I'd be grateful if you could, like, you know, hold your applause until the end. And we won't get anywhere if I have to stop and discuss everything. It's like, I know, I'm a baby, but I'm still smarter than you. Apparently Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory is like 3 years old. Did you know that? Also, it was like quite the old document, but I wasn't able to like preserve the archaic feeling of the language into my translation. So I wasn't able to go say like something like, "This art thou, waga hai wa."
I appreciate that. I don't think we really need that. Just tell us what it says.
Okay, yeah, sure, bruh. The scroll contained a legend. It's like about a certain life form. They arrived on the planet long ago inside like a flaming hot meteor. It crashed near a small village, and the villagers were all like, "Yo, that's crazy, bro! I bet there's some like valuable minerals and technology." And then the crash, they found 2 orbs, bro.
Vegu is how you say moon. Oh, interesting.
The villagers considered this a gift from God, so they took them back to the village and enshrined them. Sometime later, the priestess in charge of the shrine began to act strange. She was all like, "Yo, I'ma kill you all," and they're like, "Ha, no you're not." And then she would go kill more people, and they're like, "Oh, look at her, she's such a jokester." And then after that, the victims rose from the dead and joined her killing spree, and then they made a video game out of it. It's called Left 4 Dead. And then the massacre went on until the village was like completely wiped out until a single child remained. And the child ran to the neighboring village and begged for help. And the people took up arms, and then they were all like, pew, pew, pew. They brought like their AKs, but you know what the most effective weapon was? A big stick. And none of them returned. They should have brought those sticks, man. In fact, they returned as walking corpses. Yo, one of them was like a tank, and he was huge, and he was all like, "Roar!" And there was this really depressed one, and she would just cry. But then when you got near her, she would start screaming and running at you. It was kind of like Daughter Me. And then there was more destruction, and then a word of it reached the capital, bro.
A big stick and a teenage girl with a car. Those are the most effective weapons. My point is, parasites do not feel pain. Damage to the host isn't important to its survival. But what if the parasite has empathy?
And then the authorities were all like, "Yo, we need to get Leon S. Kennedy." If you don't know who Leon S. Kennedy is, he's like a cop slash secret agent slash super spy. He's so totally hot. Girls love him. And then they they dispatched the warriors, and they were all like, "Pew, pew, pew." And Leon used his knife because, knives are more effective than guns in close quarters. And during this campaign, there was a possessed living person and a possessed corpse, and they were brought back, and then they did experiments on them, and so they developed Umbrella Corporation. And in the Umbrella Corporation, they were dissected, and they analyzed the high-ranking holy men.
I wonder how many people are leaving the stream because of this.
And then they found this strange creature. I think it was called a T-virus. Oh no. This one was called the Glory Yagas Plagas.
Flashback to my AI stream.
And the government official and the ministers called for the extermination of these things. But they were all like, "Glory Yagas Plagas! Glory Yagas Plagas!"
Shion sounds like an excited child.
Anyway, the holy men saw things differently though. They were like, "These creatures have brought calamity." That's why they called them the boxes of calamity. And this much is true. But they've taken control of the living and the dead. And there was this dude named Sadler, and he was kind of like, "Ooh, I'm a big beast man." But these two are like God's creations. And everyone's like, "No, they were literally created in a laboratory." And then there was this guy named Sadler who was like, "No, but I'll sniff them. And if I sniff the beast, I'll turn into a beast myself." And then they may have been sent here for divine punishment for our impious ways. So then they sent a girl named Ashley to piss the heck out of Leon. And Ashley killed him over and over and over again. She didn't really kill him. She just got into terrible situations. She was all like, "Leon, I'm scared," while they were hiding, and then everyone found them. And then it was brought before the Emperor, and the Emperor was like, "Yo, we gotta let Ashley live because she's kind of cute, And so he ordered their biology to be investigated further. And then she was all like, "Hey, Leon, you're kind of hot." And then Leon's like, "Shut up, Ashley." And thus, they were called the gays. And then Leon found out he didn't like Ashley, he liked Luis, and that's why they were called the gay. So in summary, they chose to keep these things around because they're idiots. Anyway, by the time the government's research bore fruit, the gays numbered 64 in total. Yeah, the gay was spreading. But it felt like having too many of them would likely result in like another tragedy. And so the researchers killed them all and they left 6 alive and they put them inside these boxes. Gay origin story. This is where gay comes from, guys. The boxes were put in different locations. That's more or less the chronology of the events described. Oh yeah, I didn't. Apparently there was a guy named Ethan, and then there was a really tall lady, and she had 3 daughters. And apparently Ethan really fumbled that. But that's not related to the gays.
So it turns out the origin story of Leon Kennedy is actually the origin story of the gay.
And all gay people today are descended from those 64 gays.
Is that what that thing we saw? So we were right when we said the gay were inside the boxes of calamity. Something that possesses people and drives them to kill. It fits the description. Honestly, that's kind of frightening. Because how did the gay end up on the planet? It wasn't evolution. It was a freak accident. It was like a cosmic accident. That is horrifying. Oh god, I just felt a bug on my arm. Oh, freaking. Now we need an extra DLC route to explain the harem magic. Something that... The boxes were sealed. They were sealed and must be the boxes of calamity, right? Do they have any other information?
Just a moment. Okay, apart from episode 4 with Leon Kennedy, apparently there's another dude. He has a sister. Her name's Claire Redfield, and
wait, let me make sure I actually know what's going on.
Yeah, okay. So I'll take you through the main points. First of all, the Las Plagas. They live in a society based around multiple men. Damn, the patriarchy exists even in Bug World. What the frick, man? Oh, no, they serve the queens. Okay, never mind. Yo, I want to live in a society filled with gay queens, if you know what I'm saying. And both the males and females can control other orgasms.
This is dyslexia's fault.
Both males and females can control other organisms.
Shut up.
The females like to eat meat.
Oh boy, oregano.
The females possess meat creatures, never herbs. And the males can't possess living animals. They attach themselves to the dead. Yo, it's like Gloriagus Plagas all over again. And then the next part pertains to the gay queens. When the queens find like a suitable host. Wait, hold on. The males, the females do living. Okay. When the queen finds like a host, it uses its tentacles and enters them. From there, it travels to the nasal cavity in the brain, and then once it settles in, it can no longer switch to another host.
Oh, okay. So once they've caught one host, they can't move out.
The queen massages them with their tentacles and allows us to influence the behavior. And it can even access the host's knowledge and memories, man. On top of that, they're like simple, bro. Kind of like Nozomi. But bonding with another creature lets them considerably like think, man. It's like brain power. You notice, like, I'm just saying, the girls need brains to think. Patriarchy, am I right? The queens are gonna like provide more corpses for the other gay queens, and they lay eggs and they make men. Because that's right, it's a society based on men.
We're getting a lot of character development for this surfer dude today. They bury this information in the painful choice of killing Ava, and then they just toss whatever lore crumbs. I know, right?
In other words, the killing spree that the Gia host is to get breeding, bro. Yo, and then they like do it, man, and then they're like, oh yeah, we reproducing tonight, and then they keep this up generations in an endless cycle of, man, I'm killing.
Here's a question. Wouldn't they run out of corpses eventually?
Now about the men, look how tiny they are. Damn, they're small like you, Takumi.
Shut up, that was in a different timeline.
When the eggs-laden corpses hatch, the little itty-bitty males, they find out another corpse and attach to the brain. Crawling over it allows them to stimulate their nerves. And then once they have the host, they find more Yagas Plagas. And then they're like, in a sense, the gay men are just like our gay queens, bruh. They kill endlessly and indiscriminately.
Gay zombies do have reason. Oh, that's true. They have reason. The zombies, the gay zombies did go up in the satellite. That is true.
The main difference is the males can't control their host for very long. They possess corpses, after all, creatures that are like dead. Then the larvae become pupae, and then the pupae leave their host and reach full maturity.
Wait. Okay, so it starts out in the human, then it jumps to another animal, and then the animal explodes into a thingamajiggy? They would run out of possess. Yeah, but if all they ever do is kill other things, eventually everything would die, right? Can you imagine if everyone in the world just started killing everyone else? It's like our species would be wiped out in like probably a couple months.
And because they resemble flying insects, they inevitably get eaten by small animals.
Oh no. Okay, so then the males come out, and then they reach maturity, and then because they're insects, they get eaten. Okay.
Once they reach the stomach, they get freaky, yo! They release the sperm, and it's incredibly resilient, and it won't be killed in stomach acid. And then the birds and frogs are eaten by the queen's host.
Oh, okay, I see. So they get eaten by the animals, and then they release sperm, and then eventually...
Frogs!
Alex Jones was right. They're turning the frogs gay. Oh my god! They're turning the frogs gay!
Huh?
Yeah, and then that's why the queens eat frogs. Yeah, they get eaten by the frogs, and the frogs get stuff inside of them, and then after that, the queens eat the frogs, and then they get xenomorphed, and then after that, they're able to produce more thingies.
In this way, it gains access to the sperm and can fertilize the egg. This is also...
You know, it's crazy. You know, here's the thing, right? I totally believe, with the exception of, like, turning people into zombies, this sounds like a reasonable reproductive cycle. There are plenty of animals, especially parasites, that take advantage of being eaten by animals. Like they put sperm in like feces, or like there's a whole bunch of different ways to do it. Like they get eaten, and then after that, like they, you know, because they're eaten, they lay eggs inside of them and stuff like that. There's a million different ways that this could actually be a real, like a legitimate, like reproductive cycle. Not saying that there is, but if someone told me this was a reproductive cycle, they get eaten by a frog, and then when they die, they release sperm, and then eventually somehow the female gets access to that sperm. If somebody told me that was how some parasitic insect reproduced, I'd actually believe it. That's actually insane. Dang. The whole stream's out of yeah. And they're eating the dogs, and they're eating the cats.
And this is also the time it lays an egg and will hatch in the next queen, yo. Finally, the queen enters spawning phase. It leaves the host's body and kills them, and then it spends the last moments of its life desperately laying eggs into the corpses of the men. That's right. Looks like men are finally getting pregnant, you know? It does it over and over and over again, and then you die. It's just like humans. Eventually the egg gets left behind the previous host. It's like a new queen, yo. Yo, we got a new gay queen, girl. And then that queen seeks out the new host and enters through the mouth. Oh, yeah. And then takes over the brain and the cycle, man. And that's all I know about the T-virus. Or is this the Las Plagas? I don't know, I haven't really been keeping track. Anyway, there is this woman, her name is Lady Demetrez. She's really big, and if you find her, you get lucky. As in, you get eaten. But let's be real here, who wouldn't want to get eaten by the...
Wait, what about the gay?
Oh, this has nothing to do with the gay, I'm just reading the next chapter.
Gay parasites? It would explain everything that's happened, wouldn't it? At the very least, nothing in this document contradicts what we've experienced. I'm still confused. This is a lot to take in all at once. Okay, so I guess Takamaru was infected by a gay queen. Because if they were sealed in boxes, there would be queens, right? Well, not necessarily. It seemed like the dead plushie was likely a male, like a small male. No, it could have also been a queen. I don't know, but then that means the plushie would have had to stay alive the entire time. So if the host dies, as long as the actual parasite isn't injured, they can just leave and infest another host. It seems so.
Huh? Would it help if I recapped? Okay, so let's start at the beginning with Leon S. Kennedy. Okay, so Leon S. Kennedy loves his gay queens, and he gets organism. He gets all the other men to murder for his gay queens, and then the other queens lay eggs in the corpses, and then gay males are all dead, and they drive their hosts to kill, but they can't control them. And so all our gay queens are able to access the memories of the hosts. And once a queen bonds with the host, like, damn, gay queens are loyal, man. It stays with them for the rest of their life. And then those are like basically the points, man.
I didn't know the Surfer knew so much about Resident.
Wait, let me tell you about Resident Evil 9. Okay, so first, no spoilers!
I guess we know what was inside the box of Calamity.
That's right! It was the first 6 Resident Evil game!
So then Takamaru got possessed by one of them, and it made him carry out those murders.
No, remember what we found when we examined the body? The parasite hadn't been inside him that long. Only a few days. But then that can only mean one thing.
Yes, it's the only explanation. One of us is still gay.
I'm attracted to Takumi. I'm attracted to Takumi.
I'm attracted to Takumi. Oh no!
Showa's been exposed! Get him!
Slippery, he came at the perfect time. We'll have to come up with a plan of action. First of all... Wait a minute! What's wrong, Takumi? We only just found out that gays exist. Wait, no. If I actually read that, we only found out these gay things exist. I don't think any of us have fully processed the information. Not even you. We're all shaken. We're all confused. The 1960s, goddamn. Being attracted to Takumi does not mean you're a gay. Fair. If we try to discuss things as we are, we're gonna go around in circles. I say we call it a day. Should have just called them the J's. No, it's definitely the gay. If even if one of us is possessed by a gay, that means the other 3 are still our friends. If we start getting paranoid and accusing each other, the SDU could fall apart. You're far too soft-hearted, but with so few of us left, I suppose the unity is going to be important. Let's agree to keep our distance from each other. If anyone tries to get close to you, just scream. In the meantime, think over everything that's happened. Can you do that for me? I'm in love with the flame boy. Oh god, that's a man too!
I understand. In that case, I'm gonna go grab some food and hold up in my room.
Thanks for all your help. I think we finally have a chance.
Sabra, I'm glad my knowledge of Resident Evil came in handy. I've been waiting to tell someone about all this stuff. I'm gonna go play Resident Evil 9, but I can't tell you guys about it because it hasn't come out yet.
Okay, thanks for that. We only found out there's more than 2 genders. God. Is that going to be the next one? The meeting broke up. Maybe he really is the gay. It's just me, Hiroko, Nozomi, Tsubasa, Shoma. Is one of them really gay? If they are, which one of them is it? It's Nozomi.
Well,
Thanks, Sirei.
Huh?
I think sleeping on the prom has helped me come to terms with some stuff. Let's assume one of us really is gay and killing everyone else. I know Takumi and Shoma are the last guys. I mean, which kind of makes sense because, like, Shoma can take everything, which is why the only way to kill him is by stabbing him. They try to hang him. Hey guys, can you get me down? I've been up here for like 10 days. First of all, why was Ima's cage locked? Why have there been 2 distinct methods? Maybe different gays kill in different ways. That rhymed. We learn. Oh, right. Female gays kill intelligently, but the male gays don't really have control over their body. So all they can do is just go blah, 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 which is why they're just using a knife and going, different gays slay in different ways. Hell yeah! Doesn't answer the questions. Also, whatever happened to the box? I never really found out whether it was another box of calamity. Could have been hallucination. I hope that's all it was anyway. It's probably better to put that issue back on the back burner. It's like I'm trying to get canceled. At this point, I might as well. Just leaves one question. Gay Nozomi's probably pissed right now. She's like, damn it, they know! Just leaves one last question.
Huh?
Put it over here, right? Yeah, still doesn't make sense to me. Why was there a doll inside there? The scroll doesn't mention anything about this. It's not an old doll. You can tell just by looking at it. Maybe somebody's opened it recently. Somebody put it there recently. And if that person's not already dead... Oh, okay. It's Tsubasa. Morning, Takumi. Hi, Tsubasa. Today's a new day, so is it cool if we talk? Yeah, I think I've calmed down. So, what are you doing here? I've been looking at this, actually. Hey, look at this bloody box stuffed with gore. And this... Now that I thought about it, I brought this here after what happened with Ima and mostly forgot about it. There was so much else going on. I love how he's like, this thing will literally murder us all. I'm just gonna place it here. Oh, right. I remember that. This is a box. After what we learned last night, the doll seems even weirder. Just coming here and staring at it isn't going to teach me anything, though. Oh! Wait a minute, Takumi. Maybe it will. What do you mean? The inside of the box was covered in blood. Has anyone touched it since then apart from you, Hiruko, and Ima? No. I still have Sirei and Nigo's remains lying around, and they're full of high-tech stuff. If I repurpose their eyes and stuff, I could probably rig together some kind of fingerprint recognition device. Nobody thought of this? No one? Nobody asked who touched the box. No one? Number one trending, Manakyn's afraid of gay people for 10 minutes and 15 seconds. God damn it! By analyzing the blood stains that were there, we can at least figure out who put the doll in. You can do that? Well, there goes my night. And if they left traces behind that can be used to identify them, that could tell us who the killer is. Let's do it! Can you give me a hand taking Sirei and Nigo apart? Yeah, like, man, like, freaking Tsubasa carries them so hard. Tsubasa is 100% the plot device. In Danganronpa V3, it was Mew. So Tsubasa's going to be the plot device, and I'll be guarding the plot device. Maybe we'll make a gay compilation. I mean, the chances are the gay are going to keep coming up, even because I know there's another route where we don't join the killing game, and then we have to fight the gays, probably. A fingerprint recognition device. Oh, that sounds cool. Hold on, I'm just going to get this handkerchief here. Oh, I'm just wiping off some things off the box. Phrase it. Once it's done, we should make considerable progress in our investigation. If I'd known Sirei's parts could have been so useful, I'd have destroyed him myself earlier. I think that could have led to a different set of problems. It would have been fine, we had a spare. Don't say that. Nigo was more than just a spare. Anyway, is it okay for you to tell us what she's working on? I mean, one of us could be gay, you know? Don't worry, Tsubasa agreed to it. I'll be keeping watch, So if the killer tries anything, they'll just risk exposing themselves.
Yeah, I can imagine Takumi being all, "What are you doing sneaking around here at night? You're the killer, aren't you?" It should only take me a day or two.
That said, I'd like you all to stay away from my girl until she's finished. If I catch you trying to interfere, that's as good as a confession. All right, we'll leave you two alone then.
Wait, I actually came up with a good idea myself. Before we go, will you at least hear me out?
No. A good idea?
One that's practically guaranteed to catch the killer. The fingerprint recognition device makes it redundant, but I wanted to suggest it any...
No. I guess there's a chance the device won't turn up any useful results, so let's hear it.
Well, why don't you all just die? Wait, let me explain. I don't mean it like that, you know. I just mean all of you can be revived and reconstructed when you die. What do you think would happen if the person with the gay inside of them died?
They'd be revived, but without the parasite. But the parasite would still be alive.
Then we really wouldn't have to investigate any further. Don't get me wrong, dying is still scary, but these are extreme circumstances.
So should we come up with a way for us to kill each other all at once? No. No, we can't do that. This plan won't work the way you think it will. My girl's coming to save the day! Also, Tsubasa, you're also my girl who's coming to save the day?
Oh, are you sure about that?
First of all, the idea that the Revive-O-Matic would bring us back without a gay is speculation. But it makes sense. It's designed to bring us back, not any parasites. The machine always uses our most up-to-date records. That's why none of us ever died, ever came back with longer or shorter hair. Of course, I've been using L'Oreal. If any of us changed our hairstyle, it would revive us with that new hairstyle.
So if the most recent record included the gay parasite, it would revive the parasite? Is that what you're saying?
I believe that's how it would work, yes.
I wish we could check to make sure, but Sirei was probably the only one who really knew.
How irresponsible for him to die when he could have been useful. Weren't you the one who said he was more useful dead?
All right, but even if that's how it works, we could still find the gay inside the killer's body. If we take turns and examine each person's brain, couldn't we find it out that way?
Interesting idea, but it presents the problem of who to kill first. Is that a problem? Can't we just decide? Just use Tsubasa's idea! And what if the first person we kill doesn't have the gay? Until they're revived, that would leave 3 of us alone with a gay man. With a gay... I'm really murdering myself in this stream. When we fought Takamaru, the parasite made him abnormally strong. They were probably ignoring the host's pain and pushing their body. If one of them attacked the 3 of us, there's no guarantee we'd come out on top. That's true. Nozomi, gay Nozomi said it, 3 of us couldn't take her. If we lose, it's over. Exactly. We can't afford to take unnecessary risks. It was a sound plan, Nozomi. If we hadn't lost so many people already, it might have been worth trying.
Right. I guess we'll just have to wait for the fingerprint recognition device. We're counting on you, Tsubasa.
I hope you die.
Right, no pressure. Anyway, I'll get it done. 2 days stops.
2 days went by.
Takumi! I did it! I found out whose fingerprints were inside the box!
Yeah?
You finished the device? You figured it out? I thought it was going to take a couple days. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Well, you know, there was still a chance you might have been the parasite. So, are you attracted to me? Or are you attracted to Nozomi?
That won't determine whether or not I'm gay. I'm not trying to determine whether or not you're gay, Takumi. Answer the question! Oh,
I inflated my estimate just so I could finish and check my own work just in case. Then, if it turned out it was your fingerprints, I'd have time to get away before you tried to take me out.
You have a frighteningly smart brain. No, I said smart. Anyway, that's not important. You found the fingerprints.
Yeah, they were right inside the blood and they might have been left there before it dried. That means the owner of the prints touched the box before you found it.
Who was it?
It was...
Shoma! You're the one possessed by the Gi parasite.
We were right all along! No. Let me read this a little bit clearer. Shoma, you're the one possessed by the Gi parasite.
No way! Shoma?
Are you sure about this?
You can come to the garage and see the results for yourself if you want. The fingerprint inside the box are Shoma's. You can even tell with the naked eye. I'll look at that later. For now, I will take your word for it.
Is there nothing that Tsubasa can't make? She can't make something to stop her vomiting. Shoma, what do you all have to say about this? Answer us, Shoma!
Shoma?
Hey, good acting. Good acting, Shoma. You...
That's right! It was me! I killed them all!
And the Academy Award goes to...
There was a voice inside my head telling me to kill. Kill. So you see, you've got to forgive me. It wasn't my fault. It was the voice. It must have been the gay. The gay made me do it.
Hey, it's not my fault! It's not...
Are you kidding me?
There's no way we're letting you off that easy. You're the killer? There's no doubt about it. We've got proof and everything.
Just how long have you been picking us off like this?
Pretty much the whole time. It all started on day 26. I went out exploring in the ruins and found a strange little box. I opened it, and there was the gay. I brought it to school with me, box and all. Don't ask why. I was probably already under its control by then. First of all, I killed Yugamu. It was so easy. Ha. Everyone was nowhere near as careful as they are, and I hit him on the back of the head, and that was it. Moko was the same. I had to tell her I found the box, open it with me, and she was happy to come along and protect me. I already put the doll in there. It was something to surprise her and take her attention away. And once she dropped her guard, I stabbed her. But then I messed up. I heard footsteps and panicked. And it turns out it was you, Takumi. I was in such a hurry to get away, I left the box behind. Oh no, silly me. And then you know the rest. The other murders were the same. No new tricks or gimmicks. So you admit it was all you? I said with a smile. Of course. Why else would I be telling you all this?
Hey!
I see. We'll have to restrain you while we decide what to do with you. I recommend you come quietly. There. That should do it.
You're all so mean.
You're all so mean. Did you have to tie me up so tight? It hurts.
All I wanted was to kill each and every one of you.
Shoma. Why?
That is some top quality act. Shoma! What?
Shoma, do you mind answering a few questions?
I've told you enough already. Just leave me alone.
How did you kill Ima without unlocking his cage? Why did you hang some of your victims and stab the others? Why did you choose those 4 as your first victims?
I don't know. I just did what the Gi told me. It made me do it. Maybe the Gi just picked its targets instinctively.
I know the gays really like ketchup, so Kurara makes sense.
What about destroying Sirei and Nigo? That had nothing to do with the impulse to create corpses. It was a far more calculated move. Did the Gi tell you to do that as well?
Yes, that's right. I did it all because of the Gi. It was controlling me the whole time.
Then how did you get inside Ima's cage?
I had a spare key.
We know that's a lie. There's only one key.
I found it by chance and used it to open the cage and kill him. When I was done, I threw it into the undying flames.
I'm surprised Nozomi doesn't sense something off.
I see. Thank you.
What did you guys think of what Shoma said just now? He is the one who did it, right? It's all over now.
Nozomi's smiling on the inside. There's no doubt that Shoma was involved. Restraining him for now will reduce the chances of further incidents for now. I don't think we should rest easy just yet, though. I assumed they were just acting to throw Nozomi off guard, but if they weren't actually just acting, I read that scene entirely wrong. He couldn't have possibly get out on his own. We caught the killer, so why did I still feel so uneasy? Oh, were they not acting? Oh, I thought they were trying to throw Nozomi off guard. Oops. Oops.
Up and at 'em, troops! Now get...
I guess everyone talks like this now. At least Shoma was trying to act. Is it actually Shoma? Find out next time. Yeah, I thought they were trying to throw Nozomi off by like catching Shoma and like, ha, we caught him, and she's like, ha ha, yes, now they'll never suspect me. But it's possible that Shoma was like being threatened by Nozomi, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe gay zombie Ato. Just think about that for a second. Gay zombie Ato? It's possible. Very possible. Anyway, I streamed for quite a bit today. I'm really looking forward to seeing the conclusion of this route. I feel like this route is so interesting. Gay zombie Ato is always a possibility. This route is so freaking interesting. Oh my freaking god. But I can't stay for too long. I actually have to get dinner. I'm gonna get something nice as a treat. You'd like to imagine it'll be a plot twist, Uno. Maybe. I'm not sure, but hopefully. Yeah, but thanks so much for hanging out with me. We're going to be streaming more tomorrow. I cannot freaking wait. This is such a good route. Such a freaking good route. Oh my freaking god. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. I don't know why I'm so crazy today. Do you have any quests for me? I'll see you all next time.